Palantir continues its momentum and builds on its platform, which some might say might be the next Skywise, but for semiconductors. So we've got a new partnership announcement between ASNA and Athenia to tackle semiconductor manufacturing yields. And for those who are newer to Palantir, Athenia is actually a partnership between Merck and Palantir, which they call Athenia, and is a platform focused on this end-to-end full view picture on manufacturing around the semiconductor space. So, with the announcing of this collaboration, they're working together to combine data sharing and traceability to improve critical semiconductor component and subcomponent innovation. Essentially, they're putting data together in a secure way that they haven't before. So, if working in isolation, say you're pretty much getting only your inputs and outputs and working off those variables, and this platform will bring a more upstream and downstream visibility to you, depending on how far you can get that data connected, of course, meaning better decision making. Now, the reason for this is important is that there was no traceability beforehand when in isolation, but now getting access to the entire life cycle of the parts, ASNA is trying to be able to boost their yields and reduce defectability within their fabrication processes, which obviously can scale and compound at itself the more you produce. Now, for Athenia in this partnership, its role is really to take on this comprehensive view since this is a multi party sharing data, hence the requirements of Palantir known for the data security and ontology, which in turn allows these entities to share what is needed without showing things that are not meant for each other in a scalable way. Which then leads to, of course, this full picture view delivering a lower cost of ownership with better fabricated performance to the customers. Then we get a few quotes from all the parties, but more importantly, is that this is a proactive approach rather than a reactive approach. As mentioned, if you're able to see what is coming down the pipeline or able to share to those downstream what is happening with you, this can create a more efficient process overall with all the players, with adequate time to work around or at least prepare how facilities will handle incoming materials or the outputs being sent out, say to maybe a different location instead that are more prepared, overall helping everyone in the process achieve the yield, as well as that product reliability. Now, I think this is still crucial for Palantir to prove themselves in every industry because even if the concept sounds the same with, say, secure multi data party sharing, there are still the caveats and use cases being built out for each one. Now, this is in partnership with Merck, of course, so they've already established themselves a little bit in getting more industry partners to save time from, of course, building from ground zero. But it's great to see a new deal pop up, essentially in a crucial industry as semiconductors. But what are your thoughts below? And I'll see you in the next video.